Um, Welcome to Daily Divine Guidance 9774. No, we do not have a church. We grew up in church. No, we do not have a charity, anything of that nature. This one was cute. Buddha. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. It's in the scriptures. It says, so is a man thinketh, so is he. Is that it? Something like that. Now, hey, Buddha. We're just going to come on and chit chat with you guys for maybe 5 to 20 minutes. I know that we can put our Cash App somewhere, but check it out on my link. Let me see. There is a way that I could do that, but I think I've already started it, so it might not let me do it. I am under the weather if you see some dry chap skin or something like that. Oh, God. Help. Top messages, all messages. Welcome to the live chat. Much love to you guys. If you're sending messages, please do. Okay. So they're making a lot of changes to YouTube. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. So, Cash App is $, as you know, MS, Mary, Sam, or Mississippi, MS. VEESHAY. That is MS, V as in Victor, Edward, Sharon, Howard, April, Yellow. Okay? Ooh, I'm seeing things. Hello. Why is there a delay? It's just catching up with me. Somebody trying to steal again? Ooh. To my account. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Y'all didn't see that. You probably didn't see that. Let me see. I'm just going to leave this one up. If you're going through hell, keep going. Winston Churchill. So maybe I should make a, let me see. Can I do the green screen? Can I make one? Not right now. Normally they have a feature where you can make a green screen. Let me see if I can find that. Nope, that's not it. Maybe it's not a lot. Or maybe it's way over here. Let's see. Nope. So let's let it go. Anyway. So msveeshay. The Cash App is MSVEESHAY. I do have a PayPal. Don't really use it. But my Cash App is on the front page. Can I put something here? No. Nothing? Nope, I don't see it. But while we're sitting here, before we go into, well, this may be my last video today. Where's my Bible? Oh, I see it. Get some more tea, maybe? Get some more tea. I'm telling you, when I was at Comcast, it was looking like Oh, they had this guy next to me. Like, thank you for calling Comcast. My name is Lavera. How may I assist you today? I didn't mean to call the company name. The people that fired me unwrongfully and unrighteously, and I do a lawsuit. I didn't mean to do that. Of course, what I can do is, I made all the money. They was looking like she cannot be making this much money, and got me fired. I was over there macking. You hear me? I was over there like Jerry Maguire. Yes, spinning in the chair, bought a Lexus truck, child. Honey. I was doing sitting there talking. I was in it to win it. I wasn't even thinking because niggas look like she not gonna last, she not gonna last. I'm sitting over there making all the money. And this is why they're over here challenging me, because it's like they know I have the gift of gab. So every time I get followers, and I'm not talking about YouTube, it could just be people that work in the background or that know people. I'll pay you this much to keep her from reaching all her goals. I mean, listen, I can get it says I only have 28,000 views or something like that. It could be 120 something. But my point is, over these years, I've done a lot more than that, and there is a record. But according to them, it's always lower, exponentially lower, and that's okay because God is in control, and not everybody's a algorithm. Some of us is a whole vibe. We can't be measured. What we're saying is not. It's just really to broadcast widely. It's not for whatever. We're not in a box. Evil doers. Evil. I was over there making. Oh. They know I probably broke the algorithm a while ago. Right now, that's something evil doers for a new season. You will reap if you faint not. Should we get the tablet? What else I got charging? Is it working? Oh gosh, left. Hi. Oh, do you have a no, probably not. I need a Bible.
A binder?
Bible. I'll figure it out. I gotta find a scripture. I can't find it here. I don't know my tablet at. Where'd I put it? So I need a concordance. You probably don't even know what that is. Let me see. I'll look.
I love it.
Well, hello.
Right, don't go with that. That's that cat sticky glue.
Where is my? Oh, maybe it's here. That's it. I tried to charge it. Nope, not in there. Ooh, where did I put it? Let's see. Oh, nope, that's not it. Where could I put it? Yeah, I'm a little under the weather. I need some more tea. Let's see. Give me a minute. All right, let's see if we can do it here. What's this? Excuse me. I think the world just needs to get along. That's what I think. Everybody should respect each other, live peaceably, and have a good time. Because we're not here forever. Let people enjoy their time here. No interference, no interruption. No one has the right to interfere or interrupt other people's lives. unjustly. Okay, so we'll let that get geared up. Fret not thyself because of evil doers, for in due season. Hello, one person. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, or say hello so I can say hi back. I don't mind. I'm multiracial. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, come on, phone. Stay there. Yeah, my equipment, somebody just damaged it all. But I still use it. So fret not thyself because of evildoers. Where is that found? Ooh. An evildoer gives heed to false lips, and a liar listens eagerly to a spiteful tongue. This is Proverbs 17. Ooh. Verse 4. Now, verse 5, fascinating. It says, he who mocks the poor reproaches his maker. God made all of us. He who is glad at calamity will not go unpunished. So you glad that people are having hardship? Children's children are the crown of old men, and the glory of children is their father. Excellent speech is not becoming to a fool, much less lying lips to a prince. A present is a precious stone in the eyes of its possessor. A present, a gift. All right. Rebuke is more effective for a wise man than 100 blows on a fool. So in other words, a wise person will take correction, and it's more effective because a wise person understands discipline. As I was saying earlier in another video, was it? There are a lot of people that have parents that never tell them no. That's not a good idea. Don't go that way. Or don't treat people that way. Or don't do bad things to other people. It seems like no matter what, some people go, okay, I support it. And it's like, I know they mean well, but you got to say no sometime, period. When they're kids. When these monsters become adults and they act like that. Oh my God. So a wise person understands correction. It's effective because a wise person doesn't want calamity. They don't want a problem, right? But a fool can get hit several times. They don't get it. You go up their butt all the time. They could forever be in something, and they're still going to be that fool. They're going to still not see it as effective. Like an evil man seeks only rebellion. See? That's a fool. And you're evil. You only want to rebel against everything? Why do you want to fight all the time? Right? Therefore, a cruel messenger will be sent against him. So he's going to get a real crazy message. Wow. Oh, boy. Sound like a hitman to me. Let a man meet a bear robbed of her cubs rather than a fool in his folly. Let a man meet a bear robbed of her cubs rather than a fool in his folly. So a fool in his folly is not dangerous. But let somebody rob somebody of their kids and see what happens. Oh, so somebody figured if we say that there was some harm to some people and somebody got the bright idea to let that happen, you're withering, aren't you? You're withering. It ain't nothing I did. Oh, it's her. She's a witch. No. Call God one. Yeah. Whoever rewards evil for good, hey, you take her kids and get them lost and throw them somewhere up. Whatever, put them in harm's way, like we doing a mama. We'll give you something good. It's evil, but hey, evil will not depart from that person's house. Is your house haunted? Does it feel like death lives there now? Or were you put out? Was it stolen? Or is the Hanks messing with you at night? Do you hear footsteps? Can't sleep? You don't feel good? You don't look good. I wonder why. Whether you took money for something or you the person handed it out. The beginning of strife is like releasing water. Can't control it once it's released, can you? Therefore, stop contention before a quarrel starts. Now, as I said in another video, God can do you one better. Y'all think y'all smart out here using all of God's money and all of God's resources with the planes and the trains and the trucks. All that stuff belongs to God. Y'all out here, well, if we put her in the truck and leave her here, over there, and over there, and then we can put her in the woods. And then we can have people just stop through here off the ramp and all that and do whatever. And we'll just have a camera so we can see XYZ 1, 2, 3. They just need a little space. You going to ruins. Ha! He who justifies the wicked and he who condemns the just, both of them alike, are an abomination to the Lord. You is an abomination. He who justifies killing someone, stealing from them, robbing them, raping them, sodomizing, prostituting, pimping, limping, injuring, maiming, laming, muting another human. God says, you are a whole curse to me. We're taking donations at our Cash App if you're okay with that. We didn't post it. I don't know how some people post it on their page, but they do. But I did say it is $MS, like Mississippi, MS, V as in Victor, EESHAY. Why is there? Oh, so the reason why I am so harsh is because people have treated me and my daughters very harshly. They've done some things they should not have done, like separating us. And I just feel like if I'm not there because I'm like a bear, that they felt like if we get rid of her, then we could throw them over at some parties. They're pretty young. They're not out here. We could absolutely just take them and get them on drugs and alcohol, or even use their body parts for the rich people that ain't got no brains and don't like themselves. They need the self-love, but hey, if they want body parts, we stupid. We'll take them over there and mess up their face and get them somebody else's face and skin. And then we'll put a little butt on them for sexual stuff because we're going to run them out. And then we're going to do whatever. And I'm thinking... They put these men in the neighborhood and tell them under medical direction how to plump you up and make you fat. Because when you become dead, you're bigger. There's more skin. There's more body parts, more fat these people can dissect you with in order to put in their butts and faces. May your blood and skin and organs rot them to death quickly. No one has a right to be taking your body parts. Now, back to donations. I'm just kidding. It's just as morbid as it's done. You're hiring people with mental problems like they just walked out the psych ward. Like you got a good signature. Hey, this one is up for murder, but we put them in the psych ward for insanity. Let that one out. Because he looks good. We just got to tell him to keep it cool until he gets ready to unleash on these women. We just let them out when we want to use them. Secret weapon, huh? And every time you look up, it's a kid missing or something like that, and it's this little pervert that donations are being taken. And again, they get money. They do some of the little crazy medical stuff, I guess, to test blood or steal blood so they can go and clone you. I woke up one day, all of my lower parts were numb. And I'm like, well, what happened? So I just said, because they taking blood. And they probably put more blood in you. And I felt the difference. I was like, somebody crazy. But I'm like, no, anybody doing that stuff. But the more I think about it, and God ain't pleased. I don't believe it. Oh, I believe it. Money. God is money, stupid. Okay, we'll leave it at that. A man who isolates himself seeks his own desire. He rages against all wise judgment. A fool, I read this before. And this is not why I was coming. I was more or less looking for Nebuchadnezzar and Daniel. Ooh. Fret not thyself because of evildoers. Was that Matthew? Or is that I know if it's in one gospel, it's probably in the others. But I think it was in red. Don't fret yourself because of evil folks, child. For a new season. It changes because remember, I'm using the New King James Version, so fret not thyself because of evil doers. That's it. Where's my toothbrush? Okay. Oh, ye of little faith. Excuse me. Be of good cheer. It is I. Do not be afraid. Come. Fret not thyself because of evil doers. Okay, let's look on the internet on this tablet. Since I'm sitting here, it just doesn't have a lot of charge. Slow charge. Nobody asked you. Let's see if we can recollect. Fret not thyself. I think that is Matthew or fig tree. The destruction of the temple, the great tribulation. Therefore, when you see the abomination of desolation spoken by Daniel the prophet standing in the holy place, whoever reads, let him understand, and let those who are in Judea flee to the mountains. Let him who is on the housetop not go down to take anything out of his house, and let him who is in the field not go back to get his clothes. But woe to those who are pregnant and to those who are nursing babies in those days. And pray that your flight not be in the winter or on the Sabbath for, what is this, great tribulation? For then there will be great tribulation, such as has not been seen the beginning of the world until this time. No, nor ever shall be. And unless those days were shortened, no flesh would be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days will be shortened. Then if anyone says to you, look, here's the Christ, or there, do not believe it. For false Christs and false prophets will rise and show great signs and wonders to deceive, if possible, even the elect. See, I have told you beforehand. Therefore, if they say to you, look, he is in the desert, do not go out. Or look, he is in the inner rooms, do not believe it. For as the lightning comes from the east and flashes to the west, so also will the coming of the Son of Man be. For whoever the carcass is, there the eagle will be gathered together. The coming of the Son of Man. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light. The stars will, we learned all of this as kids, the stars will fall from the heavens, and the powers of the heavens will be shaken. Then the sign of the Son of Man will appear in heaven, and then all the tribes of the earth will mourn, and they will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds, heaven with power, clouds of heaven with power and great glory, and he will send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet. They will gather together his elect from the four winds and from one end of heaven to the other. No one knows the day or the hour, it says. But on that day and hour, no one knows, not even the angels of heaven knows when God will return, but only my Father. But as the days of Noah were, so also will the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days before the flood, there were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered the ark, and did not know until the flood came and took them away. So also will the coming of the Son of Man be. Then two men will be in the field, one will be taken and the other left. That's the rapture part. Two women will be grinding at the mill, one will be taken, the other left. Watch therefore, for you do not know that hour your Lord is coming. what hour your Lord is coming. But know this, that if the master of the house had known that hour the thief will come, he would have watched and not allowed his house to be broken into. Therefore, ye also be ready. Therefore, you also be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an hour you do not expect. Be ready. The faithful and the servants. Oh, the faithful servant and the evil servant. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his master made ruler over his household, to give them food in due season? Blessed is that servant whom his master, when he comes, will find so doing. Assuredly, I say to you that he will make him ruler over all his goods. But if that evil servant says in his heart, my master is delaying his coming, and begins to beat his fellow servants and to eat and drink with the drunkards, the master of that servant will come on that day when he is not looking for him. These are parables, by the way. These are parables. The master of that servant will come on that day when he is not looking for him, and at an hour that he is not aware of, and will cut him into two and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. These are parables. The parable of the wise and foolish virgin. The parable of the talents. These are parables telling you of the events in the book of the gospel according to Matthew. The woe to the scribes and the Pharisees, 23rd chapter. Oh, this is the 24th that I'm reading? Yes. So, Jesus predicts the destruction of the temple. He predicts the destruction of the temple. So, the 24th chapter in the book of Matthew, in the gospel according to Matthew, he's giving parables. Then Jesus went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came up to show him the buildings of the temple. And he said to them, do you not see all these things? Assuredly, I say to you, not one stone shall be left here upon another that shall not be thrown down. The signs of the times, right? The great tribulation. And Jesus, okay, so the signs of the times at the end of the age. Now, as he sat on the Mount of Olives, the disciples came to him privately, saying, tell us, when will these things be? And what will be the signs of your coming and the end of the age? And Jesus answered and said to them, take heed that no one deceives you. For many will come in my name, saying that I am Christ, and will deceive many. And you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, and the end is not yet. The nation will rise against nation, and the kingdom against kingdom, and there will be famines, pestilences, and earthquakes in various places. All of these are the beginning of sorrows. Then they will deliver you up to the tribulation and kill you, and you will be hated by all the nations of my name's sake. And then many will be offended, will betray one another, and will hate one another. And then many false prophets will rise up and deceive many. And because lawlessness will abound, the love of many will grow cold. But he who endures to the end shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in all the world as a witness. Let me say this. While I'm reading this, I'm picking up on somebody that's very wealthy and very well-to-do. But they have a childlike side, like most people. This person was stunted as a kid. They're well-known, very popular. And maybe they were listening to things that I was saying about children under the age of 13 being touched. And this is something that this person might have indulged in. This is not a black or white person. This is people in general. But I'm picking up on a wealthy person that enjoys kids' assets. And you know why? Because he didn't get to be a kid emotionally. His upbringing was not that of love and that of nurturing. So to some degree, he feels like a kid when he's around these kids, and he acts like a kid. Very immature. or just playful. But as an adult that is stunted, I won't say retarded, but they will slow down emotionally where they don't process things at their age, but at the age they are. So again, a lot of these guys were put into emotional bondages where they only find that missing childhood joy, temporarily most likely, when they're dealing with people their age. Period. They didn't get to do that as kids. They didn't get to explore those things. So they literally go and seek out younger kids that are at the age they are emotionally, catch it, to mate with. What made me pick that up? Okay, so politics. Uh, this person jumped off the page for me. We've been saying it. Just because a person looks like an adult and they do a lot of adult things doesn't mean that emotionally they are adults. And some people, a lot of people, especially men, they live out that truth by being around younger girls or boys. Even women, sometimes they'll be 40, 50, and they'll go back to 20, 30. Most likely, this is a time where some event happened and they were just stuck there and they want to enjoy that part or explore. Like me, I never got to be 20 something. So to me, it would be fun to have a 20-some-year-old guy imagining I'm 25 again. And I'm desirable as a 25-year-old. And he's after me like I'm just 25 and popping. That would be a dream come true because I didn't get to enjoy guys in their 25s that thought I was attractive at that age. And I'm sure they did, but there were people around me being weird. So now I'm 50, and it's like, I would like to recapture that time. I mean, really, I would love to do that. Now, just think if you're older and you got caught up somehow at 13 and you just did not get to, and you have this aching longing to just explore that part of you. And it's almost demonic in an obsession. Because you just didn't get it. And we all need something. And just think of a 12-year-old, 13-year-old that just didn't get something. And they're still trying to capture it by robbing others. That's what makes it stand out. Then many will be offended, will betray one another, and will hate one another. Then many false prophets will rise up and deceive many, and because lawlessness will abound, the love of many will grow cold. But he who endures to the end shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in all the world as a witness to all the nations, and then the end will come. So these people that delve into younger kids as mates, and they're much older, they literally have simply tried to recapture something that they didn't get because emotionally that's where they are. Whether it's temporary or that's just where they sit a lot. And people will call them idiots on levels that they sit because they are pretty jovially a teenager. Very immature. And it comes off as, why would you do? They're not mature. You look at people and you expect after you hit 18 that you got it all. Some people never get past 13 emotionally and mentally. And what you gonna do about it? That's their scar. There's a lot of people that until they deal with that issue, it's not that they will see it as wrong. It's literally because they don't see nothing wrong with it. They're 13 in their mind. They really don't. We know what the law says, but they don't register in their shundo. So it's did I spell that right? Yeah. It's more or less a personal journey that they're trying to, and I'm not trying to make it light on anybody. I'm just telling you, these people literally, literally think like whatever age they were at, 3, 5. Some people might get you to 25. You might get 25 years old. You might. These people could be in their 50s, 60s, 70s. You might get 25, but they're really probably, some people are literally sitting between 3 and 5. They just did not grow past 3 and 5 emotionally or mentally. They just did. It's not that they're slow. They just sit on that age. That's just, I mean, I've met women that are in their 30s. And when they come out and talk, it's like, you want to call them an idiot or you want to call them retired or slow, but they literally sit on that dial of that age. Fret not thyself means not to worry, agitate yourself, or become angry over the actions or circumstances of others, especially those who are doing evil or prospering through wicked means. This phrase, found in Psalms 37 of the King James Version in the Bible, encourages a spirit of trust, patience in God, rather than becoming distressed by the seeming success of evildoers. Meaning of fret not thyself, do not worry or be agitated, do not be envious of those. So, talking about politics, in some places, people are jumping on people that are currently in office when they're not the people that's actually pulling strings. Somebody's still there that is systematically still stealing from people. And people keep trying to wait till people get into office and say, it's your fault. It's because you not doing nothing. They can't. There's someone sitting on the seat like a ghost. Down in the basement or in their office. Oh, you need access to the records of the city and the pay so you can add things to people's checks so you can keep stealing? Sure. You going to put it in our trust fund? Sure. Here. And then y'all got the people standing on the podium. You're going to hell. You're not. This is systematic. Before this child was born, honey, especially you elderly people, y'all be ashamed of yourself. Y'all know before this man was born that this was happening. And y'all be the main ones down there. You're going to hell. And you ain't going to see God. And I don't know why this person's taking all this heat. Maybe they don't know. Maybe they don't know Puppet Master down there. 50 million, Alex. Here, sign here. Sure, we can be in a dirty contract to keep running the city. Because I don't think I'm ever going to die in my 60s or 70s. I'm just going to keep sitting on this this position chair and letting people stand up there. Here, sign it. You know what we do. Oh, you want to sell the house on 26th and 24th? Of course, give me 50 million. Okay. 25th, 24th. Okay, this will be your property. Well, you know that. Well, we'll get her kicked out. We'll wait till she died, and it'll go to you and your family. We don't care. Hey, this is what we do. Here, just sign right here. You can do it. Hey, but you still ain't released my property, yo. You know what I'm saying? I got all the documents. I had it for 53 years. I'm now 72, and I'm still 5. It is your fault. No, baby, before this baby was born, child. Y'all know this was systematic. You was up here marching in the 60s talking about the same thing. Don't be blaming that person. I don't know why they taking all the bullets, y'all. It ain't them. Oh, there's an inheritance coming up? Oh, yeah. Oh, in the Wills Department, they told you, and they weren't part of it, so they're going to steal this 60 from my good buddy that passed. All right, 60. Plus the rights, the mineral, what else, water, what else? Mineral water and air rights over there. Oh, and Evanston. Okay, yeah, let's see. Oh, she doesn't know that's the father. She doesn't know. Oh, this is easy. Oh, just send the the crew out there. And don't forget to sign here. Here, Bob. We get a cut, they get a cut, and she ain't getting nothing. We just need to throw her kids around. Yeah. Let him keep talking. Let him get the bullets. We're just gonna keep going down here in this illegal court and signing stuff and taking people's properties and inheritances and giving cuts to the family to shut up. And where's this located? In Evanston? Okay. I'm the judge now. Who cares? I never believe I'll be on the news, but she said I was. She don't know. Oh, kill her entire group off. I hated that man, Mr. Garfield. I'm glad to take anything her name is on. Who does she think she is? Oh, is it absolutely okay in the bank account? Sure, we can just go talk to the bank manager. Send the family over. They need her ID. Say she's crazy. Let's see if we can get her in the psych ward. Let me sign that document and she'll have a court order assessment. Oh, put a bounty out. That's what here. Here's another document. Let me get the paper. Yeah. Hey, stupid clerk that's in this crime with us. Document this in the illegal courts of society in our little psych ward that we've created for ourselves to keep stealing, killing, and destroying. Because we're prejudiced, we came over here as a gang and we're still ruling, and all the black people are taking the brunt of our foolishness in the background, and that's fine with us because people don't suspect us. And who's going to say anything to me? I'm a part of the club. And I give out cuts for everybody to shut up, including the police department. Because we what? Friends in high places. And we got the governor. And we got the president that's looking away. Because we all have done what? Hunched on some chocolates. And stole their stuff. So, they ain't gonna say nothing. Oh, I'm above the Lord. So, take these documents. Make sure you either lock her up, beat her up. Pay somebody. Well, she got a little boyfriend around her. Pay a little punk. What do you want? Some Percocets? Yeah. Okay. Percocets is girls. We got girls. What age? That don't matter. We got that too. Okay. We'll just tell him that we are look away. As long as she gets this job done. You know, that chick. Get rid of her. That's all we need. Get rid of the chick. Right? That's the goal. Okay, guys. All right. Okay. So, we'll sign the documents. We're in feminine energy, although we're men. All right. We got our kids involved and stuff. All right. And we're going to give what we want to who we want. How much you paying? Yeah, highest bidder. There you go. Some of these celebrity people coming through here, they want to be in on it. Oh, they're the ones ordering this. Family members and other sex. Gotcha. Okay. So we got to be strategic in doing this. Let that person on the podium take all the bullets. We don't care. We've been doing this. We'll stay safe. No one imagines we're still down here alive and well in our 60s and 70s being thieves, little mobsters and mafia members and demons in robes. Let's see. 60 billion. We can split that up how many ways? All right. How many of us? She doesn't need it. She's a Negro. She's probably on drugs. She's probably a prostitute. I'll go investigate. Yeah, find what you can. There's nothing. Well, get the kids. See what they got. Nope, but they trying to get them on some stuff. The mama's in the way. And we're trying to get out the way too. Just keep looking. Just keep looking. I'm sure there's something. Just keep looking. Nope, can't find her. Sir, we've been doing this for a couple years now. There's nothing. There gotta be something. Our baby daddy in jail? Nope. He on drugs? Alcohol? Nope. Is he doing anything illegal? Probably. But that ain't gonna help us. I mean, we can get him involved. We did before. Oh, yeah. Oh, that bomb. Okay. Kids are great. She's great. So she deserves this. But we already took it, child. We got the doctor that gives her injections. We got psych ward people that's on patrol. We got the trolls on site. We got the family involved. Ooh, child. We just going to hell in a handbasket and we love it because we just stealing and we ain't going to be here forever. Just doing stuff. All right. So we have this document here. We keep trying to get evidence on things so we can kind of put something together, but it ain't working. Oh, Lord. Where does this stem from? I don't like that Mr. Garfield. Me and him just had a beef. He said some really mean things. Y'all know what he said. We have to keep going over them old now. But I will always harass anybody associated with him. And several people left this girl something, and her name came up in his stuff. And the families even vouched that they don't like her. And no, she's done nothing to none of us. But we just evil and greedy. And we're just finding reasons to be what? Demons. And we want what? God to whip us up. So, we're going to keep signing these documents. We'll keep letting people on the podium get in trouble. We're never going to stop being in our seats that we were elected to years ago and retired from, but we're still down here doing illegal activity, us and our best friends that are greedy, old, prejudiced, and crazy. And ain't nobody checking us, so we think we can get away with it. I took a picture of myself. God dog. Pretty girl. Yeah, knock her teeth out. That'll keep her quiet. Tell her we'll take her kids and kill them if she'll shut up. Oh, we got some cousins. We can pay them. They stupid. They all been in prison. They don't want to go back. We got our warden. We gave her a job. She was a good slut. And her little husband, he's a good pimp. And so, and the family works with me. And his family works with me. In fact, that's my son, his oldest brother. That's my son, but he looks black. So we just give him a good job. And so they betrayed the daddy, stepdaddy, whatever. And now we took the daddy out, took that stuff, his stuff, because he was trying to leave it to her. And that's my enemy, and the kids on my side. So I like ruining families. I like killing black people and splitting up families because I'm an evil Irish person. And I don't care. I don't have a heart. I got jumped into the gangbang with the mobsters, and I'm hardcore thuggish. Now, remember that riot back in the 60s where King George is his name, got beat up? That's because we thought we needed to fight them. We came from another country, and we brought our gangbangers. It was really just us trying to survive in a new country of Native Americans. We came over there thugging. We came to fight. So when these kids rose up thinking it was fancy, our Chicago troops, our thugs, gang members in uniform, still popping. They still do what I say. Generations now, King George got his butt handed to him. So that should have been a message that y'all don't play with us. Okay, so we still out here doing our, put that into the order. But this is not legal, but we think we popping down here. So we gonna keep doing this illegal-ish till God puts us in that orange jumpsuit right before we pass. See, that's what I'm talking about. Never thought I'd get caught. Oh, well, gosh. Golly, gosh, golly gee. Right, gosh, golly gee. Gosh, golly gee, I never thought I'd get caught. Never thought I'd get caught. Right, gosh, golly gee. So you know who I'm talking about, people that know who does that. Gosh, golly gee. Surprised. I never thought. And I have to say, they told me I need to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry, right. Saying I almost made people handicapped, killed some folks. Stealing because you were prejudiced. All those black people don't deserve that property. We're going to give it to our people. We're going to let them fight for it in court and blame all the current people on the podium as if they're the reason. Well, we've been systematically stealing for years. I'm going to let them take the bullet. We're going to sit down here and sign documents in the wills department, put our name on stuff, or whoever the families pays to have their stuff that way, or the inheritance office. We're going to be in there. God dog it, what the pen acting up for? We're going to be down there in the inheritance office doing stuff, and we work on bank accounts too, because we know what? Everybody in this little city, because we what? We boss hog. Yeah. We is boss hog. Yes. Little piggish bastards that like to steal, kill, and destroy. For no reason. We don't need it. We have a wonderful family. We have a history. Everybody's scared. Yeah, we got a history. We do. We got a history of foolishness. Wills department. Banking department. Inheritance department. What else? Land. Trust. We invade it all. Land and trust. Construction deals. We don't care. We don't need it. But we just greedy. This is what we do. I mean, it was heyday back in the day, and we don't want to let it go. So where we used to do this in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, things have changed, but we haven't. I put big hog. It's boss hog. Boss hog is going to be on the news in an orange suit. Yes, it is. So I would tell the people on the podium, I would stand down and let people do whatever they want, because that's going to allow people to see that you're not blocking. But I know you got your own little boss hog activity going on, huh? Ooh. We're taking donations, child. There you go. Hashtag msveeshay. We've been inconvenienced by these monsters, and they've made us to sit down. Who has those types of connections? Boss Hog. Boss Hog. And Boss Hog allowed all these people from other states, industries, and all that other good stuff for payment to just have access to you and your kids and anything else. And all your family was like, okay, we don't want to be on the other end of this. Let's what you want. How we thought so. Yeah, you better be on our team. We'll pay you a little something. Somebody got the grand idea. Hey, we can really milk this. And went a really bad way. And God said, I got you. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Don't you fret. My God never failed me yet. I've been a lot of places. I've seen a lot of faces. I can't find nobody like Jesus. I can't find nobody. I can't find nobody. I can't find nobody. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Nobody. No, 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 no. Nobody. He's better than Delta. He's ready where you are. He's better than Coke. He is the real thing. He's better than Coke soup. He's good. He's better than Montreal. Must be old coffee. Good to the last drop. He's better than VO5. He holds in all kinds of weather. Hey, he's better than Scotch tape. Hey, you can't see him, but you know he's there. You can't see him, but you know he's there. You can't see him. Oh, be there, be there. God gonna be there. Don't worry. Don't you fret. My God ain't never failed me yet. I've seen a lot of stuff in these 50 years. Honey, y'all might be scared. But I'm scared of the Creator. I ain't worried about these. They ain't gonna be gone for sure. God is forever. I wouldn't live with them. I ain't worried about these loosey gooses. With their temporary little limited edition, little rendition of foolishness. I'm ready. What about the God that can make the foolishness last forever? Hello, Key Sweat. What's up? Don't let that fire hit you. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. Don't make it laugh, child. I'm going to be praying and repenting. But you don't have a right to steal people's property, sir. Break up their families. Steal their inheritances, their family, their lives. Did I say that? You don't have a right to put people out on people for money. Where a celebrity can come to you and be like, yeah, I need access to. And you go, okay, let's go to this place and that place. And all of a sudden, how much you paying? Then hit the account box. Then hit the account, guys. Okay, so take this. You don't do that, Judge. You don't do that. Who left you to judge, child? Who did that? That's not the winning circle. You is going against God the Creator. I am blessed. I am beautiful. I am kind. I am qualified. I have my children. I have my family. I have my lineage. We are chosen. We are called. We are favored. We are faithful. We are healed. We are blessed. We are chosen to bless the earth and build in desolate places, according to Isaiah 54. Now, what is y'all? I want you to do your homework. That's your assignment.